Good morning, dreamers. I'm Colleen, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes of the Lonely Heart series. This part is called Sometimes You Just Need a Good Guitarist. So, I can play the guitar, like, pretty okay. I mean, I can write a song, I can, you know, show the song to my friends.
Yeah.
I can, like, play it. But in terms of actually recording it for an actual track that's going to be posted online, I really wanted my songs to kind of sound the best they could in terms of like the musicianship. So luckily enough, my guitar teacher offered to play guitar on my tracks, which was amazing. So I went to his studio, which was the music room, and we recorded the song. And it was so great. It was amazing because he really actually just made it sound 10 times better than I ever could have played it. So by the end of recording the song, we kind of realized that this song really needed some rhythm, which brings us on to the next part. You don't know until you try. Okay, so I needed rhythm. I didn't have a massive budget to find a drummer, etc. Luckily enough, I have a brother who happens to be an amazing drummer. And he was coming back for the Christmas break, which was amazing. I asked him, yo, please, for my Christmas present, could you just record a song for me? He was like, yeah, it's all chill, it's all good. So, got into the studio, recorded the song. I was so happy. I was like, wow, it sounds great. Oh my gosh, got the rhythm. I can't believe I managed to do this. And then I realized after the session, oh man, it could really do with some percussive like element. We were on our way to the Isle of Wight.
We're waiting for the ferry.
To the Isle of Wight. I thought to myself, why not bring the studio to the Isle of Wight?
I'm here in the Isle of Wight recording the drum bit for Cinema.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I was watching some lion stuff.
Because I'm a lion!
I tried out so many different types of percussive instruments.
I need to use these. So I think I need something a bit more lovely. Oh my gosh, this is fun! These sound great together.
I don't even know all the names of them.
What's that called? A tambourine?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I tried out this, I tried that, I tried some Congo stuff. I don't even know what I was doing here. But I was like, I'm gonna try it all. And then I was like, okay, cool. Gotta try and, you know, just bring this song together, see what works, see what didn't work. So I ended up just literally using the kick from that whole studio session and a couple of claps. I think it's always better to have more than less because at least you have it and then you can always delete. Which brings me on to this part of the story, which is learn how to do it yourself. And so when I was thinking about this whole project, I was thinking, oh man, it could just be so cool to be cinematic. I want to be releasing every, you know, at least every like once a month. Like I really want to be getting this done. But I was like, oh, how am I going to make this happen? Because most of the time these projects, you know, they require a lot of people and a lot of investment and it's a lot of time. I sort of broke down a lot of the things that I really needed and figured out what could I do myself and what would require somebody else. And actually most of it, except the guitar playing, I was like, you know what, I can just do it myself. I went into a little bubble. Nobody saw me for that month. I literally, the month of November / December, I disappeared, bro. I disappeared. But essentially, I went on YouTube and found out everything I could about cinematography, videography, how to film, how to color grade, lighting. I'm talking angles, I'm talking writing, I'm talking coming up with the whole concept, like what I want to do. And then I was like, okay, cool. I've done lots of research. Now I've got to test it out. So I tested out some of the lighting and the angles within my room because I figured this is a space I'm going to be recording in the most because it's like my room. Once I realised it didn't look too bad, I was like, I actually think I could do this. So I started to basically record bits and bobs for like the first release because I thought, you know what, gotta start somewhere. And all these YouTubers were telling me, you can do all the research you want, but at the end of the day, you just gotta go for it. It doesn't matter if it's not that great. Which brings me on to, so I guess I'm a producer now. Yeah. I taught myself how to do mixing. Granted, I had one advantage, okay? I had done music tech A-levels. It's been a while, But that did help me because I wasn't starting a DAW from scratch. Like, I actually knew Logic, so that was good. It was just, I didn't know, I couldn't remember how to mix. For the life of me, I'd forgotten all of that. But now I'm like, I gotta learn how to mix, and I gotta learn how to mix quickly. Luckily enough, YouTube, my best friend, I literally went on YouTube, found this creator, which I will mention because, oh my gosh, I couldn't have done it without this YouTuber. This guy had a PDF with all the different steps to take for mixing. Exactly what I needed, because I could watch all the YouTube videos in the world. At the end of the day, I really needed a system to like start mixing, because it's so overwhelming otherwise. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Did my first mix, was like, wow, this sounds amazing. Tried it again, realized I did another mix, it wasn't as good. Stuck to the first mix. Then I was like, okay, the mix is good, gotta do mastering.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
I really tried, I just didn't get mastering. It was so overwhelming. I was like, I've done so much on the mix, I don't have time to understand mastering because I had a deadline. Y'all know I don't want to be one of those artists who's like, oh, new music is coming, it's on the way. And then it never arrives. I was like, I've got to post it now. So essentially, I used mastering AI and I have no regrets. It actually works pretty well. I tried it out on my neighbour's speakers, and yes, I did have some doubts. I was kind of like, you know, it's not amazing, but I was like, I just got to get it out there. I've just got to start somewhere, you know? Then I went to the local pub.
We're gonna go to the pub and see if they can play it so we can listen to the song. So let's go do that. I got this new song I wanted to test out.
The guy was like, yeah, you can play it on the speaker. I was like, yes.
Thank you for letting me do that.
If you want to performing,
Yeah.
you can
Cool. You do again.
let us know.
Okay, I will do. Yeah.
In that corner.
I got my friends to listen to it, and then all her cousins.
Yeah. Mate, that's really good.
I like it.
Yeah?
It's really, really good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It's like Kate Bush.
I had high expectations and you didn't disappoint.
I was like, let's get the whole family involved. And they were so cool. And yeah, I guess you're probably wondering what it is that I made. This part is called... what is this part called? In a little bubble. Oh, those are the bells. I live next to a church, so you always hear the bells. Oh man. I really hope this is the one because I've been trying to film this for so long. Such a good take, but I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at me. We'll have to do another video about all my fails for the first times I try something because there's so many.